What's up, you guys? It's Matt here. So in this video, I wanted to go over the whole Get My Payment tool, and this is more of an FAQ because I hear they have some updated information here, and I just wanted to go through a list of some points that I wanted to point out, not all of the frequently asked questions, but a lot of them. So I wanted to give you just an update on the Get My Payment tool. Before I start, make sure you hit the like button on this video and hit the subscribe button for more videos like this one. And remember that I do a giveaway, which I'll get into at the end, so stick around till then. Now, let's go ahead and just jump right into my screen here. So I'm on the IRS website, and I just went to frequently asked questions to get my payment frequently asked questions. And there's a lot of things on who's eligible, but I wanted to go into accessing Get My Payment. This is something that a lot of people have expressed a lot of interest in and really wanted to understand why they couldn't access it. So the first question is, when can I start checking Get My Payment for the status of my payment? If you filed your 2018 and 2019 tax return and it has been fully processed, then you can go in there and check your payment. You can check your payment status for, the stimulus check. The next question is, I am not required to file a tax return. Can I still use Get My Payment to check my payment status? Depending on your specific circumstances, it may not be possible for you to access Get My Payment. If your identity cannot be verified when answering the required security questions, you will not be able to use Get My Payment. The next question, I receive a form SSA 1099 and RRB 1099 and file a tax return. Can I use Get My Payment to check my payment status? Yes, you'll be able to check your payment status. Yes, you will be able to use Get My Payment to check the status of your payment after you verify your identity by answering the required security questions. The next question is, I receive an SSA 1099 or RRB 1099 and do not file a tax return because I don't meet the minimum or I don't meet the income requirements to file. Can I use Get My Payment to provide my bank information to receive my economic impact payment by direct deposit? You will not be able to use Get My Payment in this instance. The IRS will use the information from the form SSA 1099 or RRB 1099 to generate your payment. So basically, you don't have to do anything. You don't have to go in there and get my payment, but your payment will not be automatically set. So you won't be able to see what your payment is right away. If I have an individual taxpayer identification number, can I use Get My Payment? You can access Get My Payment using the ITIN, but in most cases, the law does not allow an economic impact payment for individuals who file a return using a ITIN. Now let's go down to payment status. I had one highlighted in payment status. So how long will it take for my payment status to change? They're updated once per day. I've heard that people have tried as many times as they possibly can in order to check all this stuff, end up getting locked out, thinking that it's an error in an instance, but they just don't have their payment status available. So it's tough to know that you don't have a payment status available, but if they're only updating once per day, this is very key to know. Don't go in there and just check a billion times a day or try and check as many times as you possibly can. It's only updated once per day. Does Get My Payment display different stages of my payment? It displays stages like payment status, need more information, or payment status not available, which everybody has been talking about, the payment status not available, and that being a glitch. But I guess it's not really a glitch. If your payment status is not available, that means they just don't have it available. The IRS doesn't have it available. And I did go over payment status not available in detail in other videos, so if you want to go ahead and check out those, I have another FAQ if you want to check that out where it's related to all the things that I've seen on my channel, so make sure you go check that out. And the next question that I had highlighted was, what does it mean when Get My Payment says needs more information? You are eligible for an economic impact payment, but we do not have your direct deposit information to send your payment electronically. So you need to find a way to get them that information, the routing number, the banking number, give them that information, and then they'll send you the information, or they'll send you the money that you deserve. The next area is actually locked and status unavailable. What does it mean when Get My Payment says, please try again later? Your account has been locked, and basically it's going to be 24 hours before you can access your account again. So that's obviously unfortunate. Another area is error message. Why am I receiving an error message when answering the security questions? The information you entered does not match your records. You will receive an error message. If the information you entered does not match our records multiple times, you will be locked out of Get My Payment for 24 hours for security reasons. So just understand what your information is. If you have your tax return with you, I've told people this a ton of times. They were like, "Oh, why am I getting locked out? This is right." And I asked them, "Do you have your tax return?" And they're like, "No, I know my information." Well, you think you know your information, but you're not actually entering the right thing. So the amount of money you made may be different than your will be different. Most likely will be different than your adjusted gross income. So you need to have your tax return with you. But that was pretty much it. There's a lot more here if you want to go through all of this stuff, because it is as updated as they could possibly get it. If you want to go in here, make sure you go in here and check this out. It's frequently asked questions. If you go to irs.gov/coronavirus/getmypayment, frequently asked questions, you'll get all of this, and you'll be able to be updated to anything and any questions you may have. So if I can't answer your question, which is really tough to answer a lot of questions, but if I can't answer your question, you can always go here and get your questions answered. So that was my little spiel for today. That was my little breakdown. And it's really just to create insight. It's not saying that, I know more than the IRS. I'm actually just telling you that all of this information is available. So you can go and check out this information and always stay up to date. Save it as a bookmark or a favorite or something. And just make sure you're up to date. If you have not received your payment, then you want to know all this information. So make sure you check out the IRS frequently asked questions sections. But that's pretty much it, guys. Make sure you hit the like button on this video. That helps me out a lot. Also hit the subscribe button for more videos just like this one. Remember that I do a giveaway every week. I give away 2 Amazon gift cards at the end of the week, and all you have to do in order to enter that giveaway is comment on this video, like this video, and be subscribed to both of my YouTube channels. This one and the Perry Experience podcast, where we talk about news stories, and we may even cover some of the stimulus check payments and some of the news there. But make sure you subscribe to that as well if you want to enter the giveaway. So if you want to check that giveaway video out, it'll be up in the cards. But that's my video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I'm going to have to get out of here. And until next time, I'll see you guys later.